Welcome, 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 welcome. Big message. See, it's already coming out. Look at that. Garden. Something lovely will grow from this. So, let's get into it real quick. Doors are being opened for you. You have actually opened these doors. You have the key. You've had the key without even knowing it, but now you have aligned so you are able to open these doors. The key has always been inside you. It's been like dormant inside of you. It has been activated. You have been activated. And now it's time to actually go through these doors. You're actually seeing that these doors have been opened, that you have had the power the whole time. And there's this passion, this desire, there's a flame burning within you, right? And this flame, you are going to inspire others. This flame is going to turn into two, and it's just going to keep going into thousands. You are going to be able to inspire. You're going to be able to touch thousands and thousands of people through your story. Something lovely will grow from this, right? So whatever that it is that you are going through, there's some kind of hard truths that you've had to deal with. I believe your life has been a hard truth, right? There's a lot of things that you had to accept, that you've had to go through, that a lot of challenges that you've had to overcome, right? But instead of judging yourself, instead of staying in a pity or a lower vibrancy, instead of projecting this pain onto other people, you have transmuted it into something beautiful. You're going to transmute it into your passion. This is now becoming a drive, a desire. Like there's just this oomph about it, right? You turned it into motivation. It had you conquer fear. Like you are no longer afraid. Treat your body like the palace it is. So you are starting to realize that things around you are mirroring you, mirroring how you feel, mirroring how what is going on internally is being mirrored back to you in your external surroundings. And you are starting to see that your gratitude, that your strength, that all of the work, just the words, your thoughts, you retraining your brain, right? Like to thinking thoughts and everything. Like you've had to overcome a lot of different belief systems. You've had to really rewire your brain. You've had to really face your fears. You had to face yourself. You had to look at yourself in the mirror and accept yourself for who you are and not what other people were portraying you to be. You had to trust in yourself. And I'm getting that this was hard to do because there's a lot of, like, I'm getting that you were in a lot of situations and surroundings where there was a lot of judgmental type of energy. And a lot of people were projecting their insecurities and their issues onto you. And as a divine being, as an empath, you were absorbing all of this and you were taking it on as your own, and you thought that these were your feelings, you thought these were your emotions. But the minute you realized the truth of the situation and the truth that you had the power, that only your opinion about yourself actually matters, You are starting to see everything flourish around you. As where before, when you were accepting other people's judgments and other people's projections as your own, you were seeing things kind of die out. You were seeing, you were manifesting their ick into your reality, is what I'm saying. And it was like killing your flowers. But you said no more. You turned to the divine, you released yourself, you turned to the truth. You looked at yourself in the mirror and you told yourself how you felt. Told yourself how you felt, and now you are starting to flourish. You are loving yourself inside and out. I am getting that there is some doors that are opening. You are starting to reap the harvest of all of your hard work. You are starting to see, you are manifesting great abundance into your reality. You are growing into a beautiful, beautiful soul. You are remembering who you are and the divine connection you have with Source. You are remembering that you are Source, that you are a creator. We are all one with God. God is the creator of all things, right? So that means you are a creator. You can create. You have the power to determine what you want your reality to be. And you want to share this with other people because you have conquered your emotions. Look, she's walking on water there. She has conquered her emotions. Like, she's accepted her emotions as the guidance system that they are. She's no longer fighting with her emotions, right? She's realizing that her emotions was the guiding compass to her palace, to her dream life. And I'm seeing that it's in the very near future, that you are on your way, that these doors that are opening, you are following the music to your soul. You are listening to the synchronicities. You are listening to your guides, your angels, your inner self. You have heard the music of your inner self, of your soul, and you have been following it. And I'm getting, you have been doing some weed work. You have been picking out all of, I feel like you've had to cut off a lot of people. And this including family, friends. You may be in some sort of isolation period at this time. And I think you are calling in. There's, again, something to do with dancing. And just being free, letting the energy flow. Being okay with being by yourself. Becoming yourself's best friend. Knowing and trusting yourself. There's a big emphasis here on trusting yourself. Trusting your own truth. Believing you over anybody else. Knowing what you deserve. You are no longer taking anything at face value, what people are projecting themselves to be. You are looking deeper within. You are seeing what things really are. You are getting excited. You are getting excited again. Your passion, your flame is being relit. You know what you deserve. You are going after it. You feel this. You feel this. Like your dream come true is like right there. This door is open. Like you opened this door. You are aligned. You are about to receive. You've been working on your receptivity. And I'm here to confirm to you today that you got it. You got it. You have done a lot of healing work. There is something about you being stable. You could be seeing 444 a lot. Yesterday, 4-4 could have been a significant, something could have happened yesterday that made you realize something, that really made you come into an alignment of some sort of balance, some sort of harmony. Maybe you heard a tarot reading, maybe something happened yesterday though, and it really put a balance and harmony into your life. Like now you are at peace. Now you are just going with the flow. Everything's not so serious. You are trusting oneself and you are trusting God. You don't need someone else to fix you. That's right. You've been whole this entire time. You are gold. And people have seen this, and that's why they were so attracted to you this whole time. Yeah, you have had to close out a lot of cycles with different types of people and situations. You've really had to see the value of yourself. You really had to find yourself. I feel like you are learning about your gifts. Your gifts, you were looking at your gifts as a burden. I'm almost seeing like it was, you were different and you didn't fit in and you just didn't know how to operate in the world. You didn't understand why you were so different. You didn't understand why you didn't think the way that other people thunk. You didn't understand how you didn't feel the way that other people felt. Like you cared about other people's feelings. You cared about the truth. You cared about what you were giving out to other people and to the universe. You cared about your energy. You didn't want to harm anybody else. You didn't want to give out negative or bad vibes to anybody. Well, this card isn't supposed to be in here. Yeah, you didn't, you you've seen how other, okay, what I'm getting, this is hard to put into words. I'm getting that you've seen other people being manipulated, right? Like everybody just followed and just went with whatever somebody said. If it sounded good and looked good, they just went with it. And you didn't follow the crowd. You weren't manipulated. You followed your own harmony, your own path. And that wasn't even the card. This was a sanctuary. But that card wanted to come out, obviously. Yeah, you've seen a lot of unfairness around you, so you really had to just go in solitude. You had to go to your own sanctuary and listen to yourself because it was too noisy around other people. It was too confusing around other people because they were always trying to manipulate or do something shady. They were always trying to do something shady. They were always trying to exploit one another. You had to really quit, and you went through some withdrawal, and this could be, yeah, there's, I'm saying like so somebody really did have to quit a lot of different types of habits. You know, there could have been an accident that related to these habits. You could have had a habit because it could have been manipulating you for a long time, but still you could see that you were different from everybody else because you couldn't just have their same mind frame about things. You couldn't just go and rob people for their things, right? And really hurt people all the time just to get your fix. But I'm seeing that you have let this go. You really woke up and seen what you deserved and who you are. And this could have took a lot, because look at her mind is in chaos. You really had to sort the chaos out in your mind. You really had to break a lot of habits, and I'm feeling like the habits of the way that you were thinking was the biggest one. Yeah, number 10, you broke this cycle. There was change, so that way you could align with this harmony. And now you are excited. You are excited to get up in the morning. You are excited to see what you have coming in this next day. You can feel something's coming. You are done suffering. You are done with the conflict. You put all of that to rest. You seeing light. Now you can sleep good at night. Like, look at this, like, and you are getting downloads in your sleep. Like, sleeping, she's waking up great. You're actually excited to wake up. Yeah, for somebody, there was an accident dealing with indulgence. And now you are planting, you are replanting, you are rebuilding your life, and you are seeing that you're seeing that your expectations don't need anybody else's approval, that your expectations, that your desires, you're not being judgmental about your desires anymore. I feel like you used to just really care about what other people thought, but you are transforming, and these endings, you are seeing that these endings had to happen. There is really a big emphasis on big bodies of water. You could live by the ocean or the lake is really calling you. There's some sort of magic that happens by the water when you are with the water. If you see feathers, that may be a confirmation for you that part is definitely for you. Because look at all of these are all by the water. All these cards are all by an ocean or a lake. And you can always rewrite your story, and that's what you are doing right now. Justice is coming. Balance is coming. I'm seeing that you found the truth in the most unexpected spot. And you're taking all of the pain and all of the challenges that you've had to overcome, and you are turning it into your crown. You are turning all them thorns into your crown. You may really like roses. Your name could be Rose. You could be wearing a rose shirt right now, pajamas. There is a need to relax. You are about to have victory. All right, you are about to birth something, and you are about to have amazing victory here. I feel like you've already have amazing victory in finding yourself again, because this was not an easy path. You've really had to look and see the ugly truth about a lot of things. You really had to look under a lot of different rocks and figure out what the heck was going on. You had to bring light to a lot of different dark places. And you really had to work hard with your crystals and with your meditations and with just releasing all of this pain and sorrow and all of this conflict that you had to deal with for so long. All this suffering, like you really learned how to release it. I feel like you really did clean out your closet. I feel like, and if you haven't already, it's time to get rid of a lot. It's time to do your spring cleaning. Like, get rid of a lot of things that may have attachments of different times and places that no longer have any value to you. Just throw them in the garbage. Like, a lot of energy actually stays on different objects. and that energy is still going to be there. So there's a big emphasis on cleansing your house and getting rid of anything that may have been a gift from somebody that did you wrong. Like if you are done with any type of relationships or any type of situation and cycles that you have closed, you may want to get rid of items that may remind you of that situation, so there's no longer that trigger there and you can release it. That will be a way to release it, and so that way you can really heal fully and your scars won't be triggered or reopened or irritated by these different things around in your house that have that energy. It is time to put your new shoes on. I don't know why that just keeps coming up here, but I do like that too. Like there is something to deal with seashells as well. You are on a voyage and you already do know the answers. You do know generally what you want to do and where you want to go. You are relearning who you are and what your desires are and what you want to do for yourself. I feel like you have been doing things for other people for so long now that you forgot who you were, what makes you happy. And I feel like you are rediscovering this now. You are reopening. Look at these doors are open. You are reopening. You are relearning yourself. You are opening the doors to what makes you happy, who you are. I feel like you are changing your look. You're changing your hairstyle, the color of your hair. You may have red hair. You may have black hair, maybe even pink. I feel like you want to change your hair color though too. Maybe you're getting a haircut. That's going to be like a sense of release as well. I feel like you're changing your wardrobe. I feel like you are changing everything. You are upgrading. You are expanding. You are becoming the new version of yourself. You are starting to see the magic in your everyday life. You are really connected to the stars and the moon. You love to look at the sky at night. You really do feel the connection. You may have a moon necklace. You may be really connected to the moon cycles as well. I feel like they really do affect you in a different kind of way. I do see that your boat is coming in. Like your whatever this is you've been working towards, I don't even know if you are consciously aware of this, but something is like right there. You're about to get a phone call. You're about to get a promotion. You're about to get an upgrade of some sort. This could be in spirituality, but this could be tangible as well. But there is definitely, you are getting signs and synchronicities about something. I feel like you may have an aquarium at home. That's for somebody. You have, that's a confirmation for somebody that you love your fish. There may be 3 fish, but you really love these fish. You may be seeing increments of 3 around when you are walking around outside. Like I've been seeing these same 3 rabbits. I don't know if they're the same rabbits, but I've been seeing 3 rabbits like every single night, which is awesome because it also goes back to, well, I guess I'm not supposed to share because my mind went blank. But yeah, you may be seeing things in increments of 3, which is expansion. That's sometimes, duh. So expansion, all right. Oh, and that's why I'm probably getting that. The April 8th, the eclipse, right? The eclipse. So it's time to eclipse things that no longer serve you, not to think anymore, knowing that you deserve, you are giving to yourself again. You are listening to your inner child. Your inner child is the one that helps you create. Is the one with the imagination. You are going inward. You are praying. You are closing out the noise. Look at the box around her head. The noise of the world. It's been so noisy for so long, telling you who you should be, what you should want, what you should do, who you should be, what you should look like. You're no longer listening to any of that. You are becoming who you've always wanted to be, who you see, what makes you feel good. You're gonna wear what makes you feel good. You are gonna look like what makes you. You're gonna do your hair what makes you feel good. You like to do your makeup in a different type of way. You're gonna do that. I really feel like this message is for a lot of females out there, but this could be for a man too. Okay, so like, put it where it fits in, right? You could be getting a different haircut, you know. Yeah, you are letting go of all of the past burdens. You are no longer trying to juggle everything and make everybody else happy. You are going to start just making yourself happy. I feel like you've already done doing this and you've been getting really good sleep at night. You've actually been getting a lot of different downloads and synchronicities, and there goes that moon again. Really reminds me of something. Yeah, you've been through it, right? This is like the wounded warrior. But look at how strong she is. She may be bandaged up, but look at, she's fierce. She is ready. She is going forward. She has the desire to go forward. And look at all that red. Like that's that sacral chakra. You are strengthened. You are overcoming your fears. You are learning that you have the power. That you aren't what you've been through. You're not going to look like what you've been through either. Your past does not determine your future. Your future is whatever you want to make out of it. This is your garden. You can plant whatever you want to plant in this garden. This is your reality. This is your life. This is your journey. This is your quest. You can put whatever you want in it. You have this power. All right. So yeah, there's some sort. Okay. You are letting go a lot of thoughts and beliefs that surround money and trying to figure it out. I feel like you are letting go of trying to figure everything out. That I feel that it took you to kind of hit rock bottom, though, your version of rock bottom. And I feel like it took you a lot to actually just finally go to yourself and cry and to release this and to accept the way that you feel and how you feel and look at everything for what it was. I feel like you really cared about other people. You really cared about what was going on. You didn't really, it took a lot for you to let all of this go. I feel like a lot of this may have to do with family and everything like that. And it was really hard for you to cut off certain people. You always wanted to help people, trying to figure things out. But it only brought more conflict into your life. And then, you felt manipulated. You felt used. This caused a tower moment, and it broke your heart. The truth ended up breaking your heart because you did so much. You had a whole plan. And you had to throw this plan in the garbage and basically release and tell the universe that you are open to what it has to offer you. And there's going to be balance. See, there goes that justice again, balance. Everything is balancing out. And you are learning how to manifest. You are learning the ways of the universe. You are learning how to let go and just follow your intuition. And knowing that everywhere that you go, everywhere that you are, you're not in the wrong place. You aren't behind. You are right where you're supposed to be right now. And you are learning something right now. There's a reason why you go through everything. And it is to build yourself. It is to build your character. It's to get you where you need to go. the greatest people have been through a lot of challenging situations. And you are going to be able to help other people. This was so that way you could learn that you deserve the best, that you are worthy to love yourself. You had to go through a lot to just love yourself, because other people were projecting all of their insecurities and all of their ick onto you, and you were believing this as your own. Now you are letting it go, you are releasing it, and you are learning to love yourself again. You're healing your broken heart. You are crying. See, there goes that crying. You are finally letting this out. I feel like you've been holding on to this for a long time. Like it's like that box in the closet that you just stick everything in, and you had to go and open up your Pandora's box. You know, and now you are realizing that you have the wand, that you have the power, that you are the gold. Somebody may like baseball. I'm getting that. Batter up, batter up. It's your turn to bat. And you are going to get a home run. Something's coming in for you. You're about to get a message. You're about to get a phone call. You're about to get some sort of, and then you're going to have to make a decision. And it's saying to listen to your intuition. This is, and there goes that mirror again. Listen to yourself. And there goes that moon again. Moon energy. So either some sort of secret's about to come out, you're about to find something out, but you are healing your inner child. Something new is about to happen. There's some new type of desire. There is an accomplishment, though. This is going to be an equal give and take. There is something to do with finances here. You are going to get, I feel like you may be getting an unexpected amount of money, and this is going to help you trust in the universe more, because I feel like you've manifested this and you really needed this, and this is really going to help you to do something, or this is something that you needed to get started on something, but something is about to come in. You've been working on growing something, and something is about to, it's going to grow overnight. For some people, you are going to be global. You're going to help many, many people around the world. You are a galactic being. You know that you have connections to the universe. You are one with the universe. I'm really getting something about pink hair, yo. You have the world at your fingertips. You are about to share your flame with the world. This is going to be an equal give and take. Like, you are going to have so much, you are going to be able to give back the way that you always wanted. And this giving back could be in your time, your inspiration, your passion to help others get through whatever this hardship was. Like, I really feel like a lot of you in the past had addictions, and these could have been really hard to get overcome, and they're really hard to overcome, but you did it, and you're about to show other people that it is possible, that they can still have the life that they want, that they didn't, that life is still worth living, that they didn't mess everything up, that everything is just the way that it's going to be, and they have the strength to get through this. They have the power to get through this, that they still have a chance, that they can still rewrite their story. It wasn't a mass destruction. They didn't destroy their whole life. They still have their whole life to live, and they can do this with love and kindness and gratitude, and they're going to have the most gratitude in the world because they've been through so much. and they're going to be able to love other people and get through to other people and help save other people. They're going to not help save them, they're going to help people save themselves, because only you can ultimately save yourself. You have to make that decision. You have to put the effort and the energy into it. You have to desire to want more. You have to desire to change your reality, and change is hard. But you are going to help other people see that it is possible, that it is obtainable, that they can obtain this, that it is right there if they want it, if they choose it. It is there. And to grab it, that they are worthy, that they didn't mess everything up. You are worthy. You do deserve love. You do deserve abundance of everything. You do deserve that dream life that you want. You do deserve that family. You do deserve that perfect person that will support you and honor you for who you are and not down you. I'm getting insults. There was a lot of insults. You deserve a person who's not going to insult you. They're going to help you through everything and support you the way that you've always supported other people. There's somebody that will match your energy. You deserve this love. You deserve this partnership. You deserve this house, this job, that dog. You deserve this. All right, you deserve the universe's love. You have this power, and you still have this power. You didn't mess anything up. You just got lost for a little while, but you're finding yourself again. You are finding the enthusiasm for life again. All right, and you are regrowing. It's not easy to start over. Okay, from the ground up. That's what I was getting. I was like, hit rock bottom, blah, blah, blah. It is not easy to start over from the ground, okay? Like, completely over. I've done that before. I left everything I owned. Everything. The whole apartment, everything. Want to know why? Because, like, I just had to. It was one big burden to me. I left everything. I had no idea how anything was going to work out. I moved back to where I originally was from, but in a different part because I didn't want to be triggered. But at first I did have to move in with some people that, family and different things like that. But I had to start completely over. I had no idea how things were going to work out. I just had to trust and believe. And I had to keep that. And I kept going at it every single day, fighting all of my battles, my fears, my demons within inside. I had to really heal myself. I really had to open up things I didn't want to ever open again. But you have to feel them and get through them and let them go and let them heal. You don't want to just keep a wound unattended. You gotta treat it with something. You gotta wash it out. Get the ick out of there. But you can, and I'm seeing that you will. Wow. And you're going to find that true happiness. This is the happiest card in the deck. And look at how freeing that is. It'll be the brightest light ever. That flame. You're a flame. That's what I was getting in the beginning. Like, I was just seeing that you were this big flame. You are that flame. You are that light. Everything you've been through wasn't in vain. You are going to find sincere happiness. You are going to love. You are going to have the life that you love and you deserve. So keep going one step at a time, one minute at a time, sometimes one day at a time. Keep going though, and keep that faith up, and just be grateful for where just be grateful for everything that makes you happy and grateful. You will get that family, you will get that abundance. It's on its way. All right, keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on what you want. All right, you're going to be able to grow old. You're going to be able to help the people that you want to help. Okay, you're going to be able to share this wealth. You're going to be able to share everything. You're going to be able to share your story, and that may be what really balances things out and brings healing to you and a lot of other people. So get out of your head. Okay, get out of your head. All is not lost. Stop crying over the spilled milk, because you still got other full cups there that you haven't even played with yet. Alright, much love and light. I hope this helped. Sorry, I was kind of like all over the place, I feel, but it will make sense to who this is for. Alright, much love and light. Please like, subscribe, share, you know, all that good stuff.